comparing WWE superstars and legends to NBA legends. So I got the idea for this video by posting a little rough draft on both my threads and Twitter pages. And some of y'all didn't like my picks, but without further ado, here we go. First off, to me, the Nature Boy Ric Flair is the Magic Johnson of professional wrestling. He made his name and established himself as a legend throughout the 80s, and he won several championships. And he was known as a man who could do it all, the Swiss Army knife. Hulk Hogan, to me, is the Larry Bird of wrestling, because he may have only had just a few moves, but he established himself as a legend by doing so, and he was known as pretty much America's Great White Hope. The Undertaker. This one was a tough one because I couldn't decide whether to go with either Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain, but ultimately I decided to go with Undertaker being the Wilt Chamberlain of wrestling, basically because he's established himself as one of the greatest big men of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin, without a doubt to me, is the Michael Jordan of wrestling. Because when you think 90s attitude, you think of these bald, gold chain, gold hoop wearing earring badasses. And throughout the 90s and early 2000s had some of the greatest rivalries you could ask for. The Rock, to me, is the Kobe Bryant of wrestling. Because when you think of these two, you don't think of just athletic ability. You think of overall star power. Bret Hart, to me, is the Tim Duncan of wrestling. Because by no means were either of them the flashiest or the most charismatic guys, but they perfected their craft and they were masters at what they did. Triple H, to me, is none other than Dr. J. Julius Erving. He got his start and he made his name in an earlier promotion, only to go into a new promotion and win multiple championships. John Cena, easily the LeBron James of the WWE, became the face of the company in the 2000s and carried it on his back despite the hate he gets, and you can't deny he's one of the greatest of all time. Randy Orton, Allen Iverson, a young but cocky and charismatic guy who came in the game and tried to make his name known by taking out legends. Cody Rhodes, to me, he's Steph Curry. He is a second-generation superstar, incredibly talented, didn't really get the recognition and hit his prime until later on in his career, and last but not least, he won the big one that his father never won. But anyway, those are my picks. How'd I do? And would you guys like to see a part 2 to this video? I'm out. Peace.